but they just don't know.
That's what I told you, Cutter.
People seen it, but they just don't know. People seen it, but they just don't know.
Huh?
People,
Let's go.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your girl J Major here with Everything Major. I thank everybody for tuning in. I know that we are here early today. It's because we are really busy today and we got a lot of things to do. J Major here. I thank you for tuning in. We're gonna talk about everything major. It's Women's Month, so you know we talking about everything women. First, I want to kick this off by showing a few women some love. I had some people hit me up and I wanted to shout out their family. So first, we're gonna start out with my bro Mike Perez's family. If y'all don't know him, he's on Facebook. He's a dope guy, and he has this dope family, right? And he wanted to shout them out. He hit me up, and I'm glad that he reached out. So ladies, I hope that you are happy that the bro is here and he's shouting y'all out. He loves y'all. He appreciates y'all, and you know. It's dope to see a dude giving honor where honor is due, and that's to his woman and the women in his life, the women that he loves, the women that matters. And y'all, hit me up. Anybody that wants to show some love to their family, a spouse, a wife, cousin, daughters, or anybody like that, this is the platform. I got y'all. It's lit. Yo, Mr. P, thank you again for using Everything Major's platform to show your family some love. Now, as for me, before we get into today's segment or topic, well, we already know the topic, or so to say, before we celebrate this young woman who I have in mind, as far as our topic goes, I just want to show some love to some people who I love myself and who has been loving on me for years, and just who happen to be some beautiful black women, right? So I'm gonna start out with my Auntie Johnny May. Auntie Johnny May. She is the dopest. She is the best. If you will see her at every community event, you'll see her in dang on there, any neighborhood, just showing love, giving out food. She's known for events like Christmas giveaways. We did the Pacific Wonderland this year for Christmas, and it was a dope turnout. I was honored to be able to take the photos for that. Also, she builds. She's always giving good advice to women, men, especially in our black community. She wants to see things go good, go well for everybody. So I thank her for having that mentality and that mental to keep pushing us. And I love her, and I love the fact that we are related. We are family, and I'm glad to have her as an auntie. So Auntie, I appreciate you and I love you. Okay, I hope you see this. The next person we're gonna holler about is Mama Ingram. Mama Ingram is from, again, this is another Golden Girls from TWA, and she was the first very first mother who just came up to me and was just with it. She was with whatever. She gave me this hug that was just amazing. I will never forget it. And it was like, I'm always thinking about her. We always hit each other up when we get a chance because we are busy women. And I appreciate her for always being real and just being there, and not thinking it's too much to hit me up or thinking it's too much to answer my text messages. And thank you to the bro Demetrius for sharing her, bro. I appreciate you and I love you, man. That's Mama V, okay? Mama Ingram. Matter of fact, it's two Mama V's. That's Mama Ingram. And then my Mama V, Mama Veta for now. Now, this is my boo right here. This is, again, another boo. All of my boos, but this is another one. She's just amazing. They all get dressed, but she gets dressed. Like, everybody gets dressed. All of her. I love her. You will never catch any of them lacking, especially not Mama V. Mama V, we talk every day. Literally, till this day, we talk every day. It's always a text message. It's always a check-in. It's always love, and I love and appreciate her. I appreciate her for being the person that she is in my life. She's really just like a good person to be around and have in your circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to hear the truth, holla at her. If you want to laugh, holla at her. If you want to learn something, holla at her. She cooks. She dresses. She loves her grandkids. She loves her church. She loves her pastors. She loves her son and her daughter. And she loves me. So, what else can we say about that, right? That's my peoples. I love you, my top of the top always, okay? I'll be speaking to you again. And do not get me. I love you. All right. So now, today's show, thank you for tuning in. Today's show, we're going to be talking about a young lady who is a pioneer in the filmmakers and television and producing industry. Everybody would credit her for being the first black female in these industries to produce and direct documentary films, and produce and direct syndicated TV series and things like that. And I'm just so happy that she is a African American woman. And I was reading up on it, and I was just more intriguing as I went on. Now you have a lot of different stories, because I had the people telling me she was in Paris at an orphanage or something like that. Think I went on to the wrong person. But this person is none other than Madeline Anderson. Madeline Anderson. She is literally the person who directed Sesame Street and TV shows on PBS. She was an in-house producer. She did the I'm sorry for saying no list too much, but she did another television show which was called Electric Company for the Children Television Workshop. That was on PBS. If you want to, you could Google her and find out more about her, but I'm just going to give you a brief rundown about who she is, okay? So she is a pioneering filmmaker and television producer who is often credited as the first black woman to produce and direct television documentary films, and the black woman to produce and direct syndicated TV series, and the first black employee, at NY-based public television station. Right? So that's amazing. She's really the first black in a lot of things, as well as one of the first black women to join the Editors Union. She went on to become an in-house producer and director for Sesame Street and the Electric Company for the Children's Television Workshop. In the early 1970s, she also helped create what is now WHUT-TV at Howard University, the country's first and only black-owned public television station. That is really dope. Miss Anderson grew up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where she learned and grew to love film and teaching. She was born in 1923. She had 4 siblings, 2 sisters and 2 brothers. And they grew up in the South 7th Ward, right? Lancaster South 7th Ward. She graduated in 1945 and enrolled in Millersville State Teachers College to pursue a teaching career. And with doing that, I ended up finding out that around that time, it was 2 black people that went to that school, and at the time that she went, she was the only African American in her school. At I believe that was in 23. No, I'm lying. That was when she went to school. She was known for yeah. That's in 45. That was in 45. Excuse me. I'm putting all jokes aside. That was in 45. Where she enrolled in Millersville State Teachers College to pursue her career in teaching. She was the second black student to ever be admitted in Millersville, and the only black student at the college at the time. She worked at a factory to raise enough money to move to New York, where she eventually received a partial scholarship to NYU, where she earned her bachelor's degree in psychology. Still passionate about motion films, she pursued a career of film. In the 60s, she was best known for her film integration Report 1. I believe that was a documentary. I'm going to look at that myself, you guys, and I encourage y'all guys to do it too. She is also the first African American woman to executive produce a nationally aired television series on PBS in 1977 called The Infinity Factor. Now that's crazy. She also was inducted into the Black Filmmakers Hall of Fame in 1993 alongside actress Rosalind Cash. As of now, she resides still in Brooklyn, New York, to be precise. Let's go, Brooklyn. We already know she studied at NYU. She ended up establishing connections, which got her into her industry. Her career officially began in 1958 when she was offered a job as a production manager at a company who was owned by a Irish or British guy, and his name was Richard Leacock. Right here, he was a British documentary filmmaker who was well known as a pioneer in direct cinema. So she learned a lot from him and went forth and did her own thing. She officially began her career in '58. She was offered a job, as I said, at his company, Andover Productions. With that role, she supervised everything from production to editing. She got a chance to work on 2 films with the company. The first was a series of science films for the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. So guys, this is who I wanted to honor and celebrate. A wonderful woman, obviously. She went through the trenches. She was the first Black woman, and to actually stay inside of a college where, it's predominantly Caucasians. What she went through. She went through the racism. She went through the bullying. She went through the hardest things, and look at where it got her. She got inducted into the African American Film Makers Hall of Fame. Like, that's amazing. That's somewhere that I want to be, and I'm trying to get to. And I thank her for paving the way. She don't know me, but hopefully she gets around to seeing this. And I just really appreciate everything she did, what she had to go through. Now, it's another story too, right? I was going to tell y'all about concerning her and everything like that. I don't know how true it is, so I'm going to do a little bit more research and make sure everything is straight with that. And I may just come back with a part 2 on Miss Madeline Anderson, because y'all know, if it ain't black, type whack. Love everybody. I thank everybody for tuning in. I thank everybody for taking this little time out of their day, to just look and listen and learn with me about our Black women, our wonderful, smart Black women who paved the way. Like I said, I want us to know more than a Harriet Tubman or a Rosa Parks, Coretta Scott, and things. I want to go further than that, because we are out here. We out here heavy, right? Excuse all the fumbles. I'm nervous. I'm not rushing. I'm just nervous, but I'm getting over that daily. Thank everybody for your support. Thank you all for the support, for the love, for the check-ins, for the where you at, for the what happened this week, for all the people that want to be special guests and that has been guests. I appreciate you, and I thank you for believing in me and just working with the kid, right? So next week, again, until this month is over, I will be appreciating, loving on, and celebrating every Black woman that I could think about. If I could fit it in this month, which I can't, I will. But I will make it my business to celebrate everybody that I can this month. We may even leak into April, because love is what love does. We do this all the time, not just for a holiday or anything like that. If you want, you can show love, like, share, subscribe, let everyone know what's going on with J Major, what's new. Everything major is new with J Major. I'm actually looking for a co-host. Okay, okay? Scott Troublefield is busy, really, really busy. And he still will be here helping me. But I do want like a virtual host who, you know, want to talk, want to chop it up, want to get it going with me, and things like that. I appreciate you all again. Tune in every other Friday, please. We will not be airing next Friday. I will not be in town, so I may air Saturday, Sunday, or officially that next Friday, but we will not be in town, so we won't be airing Friday. Then again, I don't know. I may still do something during the week. I may just do something during the week. I'll figure it out. But thank you everybody for tuning in. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I thank God for you. Focus your focus. Let's get it. It's our time. It's been our time. It's our year. Let's encourage each other. Let's love on each other. And let's appreciate each other for real. You heard the major way. We need more black billionaires. Why not start here, right? Peace. Love y'all. Thank you again. One.
People seen it, but they just don't know.
What I told you, Cutter.
People seen it, but they just don't know. People seen it, but they just don't know.